What's up, YouTube gang? This is story time. My mom came to my class and smacked me upside my head, and it was embarrassing. I'm trying to tell you, I was so embarrassed for like, I think I was embarrassed just for a week, because you know what I'm saying, my classmates wouldn't let it die down until after that week, because we had a long weekend. So yeah. I had to lay low for that week. Like, I wasn't doing anything crazy. Like, you remember the time when your mom smacked you something? I was like, bro, that's tough. Okay, but let's break into the story. So, my head was hurting, right? And it was my third period. Because in Dover High, we had a total of 4 periods because it was like a block schedule. So, third period, we go to third period. Then we spend like almost like an hour in there, and then we go to lunch. And then we come back to third period, and yeah, that's that third period. And then we go to fourth period, and then we go home. So it was like close to the end of third period. We had already went to lunch, came back. My head was already Metro booming once more, Nick. So like, sat down. I finished my work. It's not like I didn't do my work. I finished my work, bruh. And the teacher that was teaching, because it was 2 teachers in that classroom. The one teacher left. My favorite teacher had left that day because she got a kid and they had to take to the doctor's appointment. Yeah, doctor's appointment. So yeah, nobody liked the teacher that was teaching at the time. So I asked her, can I put my head down? So first I asked her if I can go to the nurse. She said, no, you're not going to the nurse. You know what I'm saying? I was like, see, I wanted to like clean my act up in school because I was a problem child. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. So I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna just walk out the class. That was what I would normally do. I would walk out the class if I couldn't go to the. She said if the teacher told me I couldn't go to the bathroom, I would walk out the classroom, go do what I gotta do. You know what I'm saying? So I put my head down. I put my hood over my head. And I don't know if I had music on or not, because I don't know why, but like when I put music in my, like when I listen to music, it lets my headache go away. This is one of the time when I was suffering bad from migraines. Well, I still kind of do, but not as bad as I used to. And the music wasn't high; it was like at a low. So besides I had one end. So I'm laying down. I guess I dozed off. It didn't feel like I dozed off. So the teacher calls my mom. My mom showed up. I didn't know she was in there. Nobody. There was this girl, right a little bit down. She could have like, Kenny, your mom is at the door. There's this boy right next to me. He's like, Kenny, and there's somebody right behind me. Like they could have like, yo, bro, like, wake up, like, bro, wake up, like. Ain't nobody save out for me. So, like, because I used to be the snack man. You know what I'm saying? I used to sell Gatorades and all that other stuff. So, I always had some Gatorades or something. Like, when they needed something, I'm like, here. I wasn't doing nothing. I'm sorry, my elbows are ashy. I wasn't doing nothing for them after that. You know what I'm saying? After that, they was like, can I get a Gatorade? No, you got to pay for it now. That's tough. You know what I'm saying? So, She got the boy to move to a different seat. She sat down right behind me. Wow. I'm like, yo, what did you hit me for? Had my fist bored up and everything. She was like, boy, she stood up. She was like, boy, I don't know who the bleep you talking to like that, but I'll show you something here. And she reached in her bag because she had a taser at the time. I ain't trying to get tased by nobody. I was scared I was going to get tased because she did keep the taser on her, man. She wasn't caught lacking without that taser, man. So, she had the taser on one night. She didn't pull it out. Thank God. I didn't want to get tased in front of classmates and whatnot. Then they would have been talking, his mom tased him. No. So, the bell rings. It's time to go. She's like, no, you're going to sit here. You're going to apologize to the teacher. I'm like, I don't even like her. She's like, what'd I say? I don't like her. No, nobody does. So it's me, her, and the teacher talking like 5 minutes. And Dover High, they give you like 4 or 5 minutes to get to your class. Dover, if you've seen Dover High is huge, bro. And I was on the third or second. No, it was English, so I was on the second floor, and I had to be in HVAC. HVAC was all the way on the first floor, all the way at the end of the building next to the gym. So that was a pretty far walk. I had to. There was no stopping to your locker. I didn't even use my locker anyway. 95% of the people in that school did not use a locker. They just kept their book back on them. So I'm walking, and at the time I wasn't, you know what I'm saying, I didn't know Kayla when I was in high school. So I had a different girlfriend. She tried to talk to me. I was like, I ain't trying to hear shit. I ain't trying to hear bleep you trying to talk about. I'm trying to get to class because I ain't trying to be even more late than what I am. And I'm trying to lose my mom. Like, I'm trying to whoop, 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 whoop. I'm trying to hit ghosts. Like, I'm actually walking. I'm actually speed walking. And she was like, Kenny, slow down. Kenny, slow down. I'm like, I can't hear nothing. I'm up here speed walking, taking shortcuts to get to the joint and everything. Nobody was saying, like, she was trying to talk. My mom and the girlfriend at the time was trying to talk to me. I was trying to hear nothing. Then the friend was like, oh, he got slapped by his mom. I'm like, shut your Humpty Dumpty head ass up. So I'm just trying to get to class, you know what I'm saying? I get to class. She, I think she kept, I think my girlfriend at this time showed her what class I went to, because I skipped class with her a few times. We going, that's another story for a different time. And yeah. So she finds me. Tell me why it did not get better, man. Tell me why it did not get better. Tell me why that class was like. See, that class was always my like getaway class. Like, I could always, you know what I'm saying, have fun in that class and get away with all that stuff. My mom showed up in there, man. She turned that class out, man. Everybody was doing work, man. And the teacher, he joked around at the time. He was always playing and whatnot. Block, blue, block, 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 and whatnot. He used tussle and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to say his name. I'm not sure if he fired or whatnot. But yeah, I'm not going to be the reason why he got fired. I'm not even sure if he still works there. It's been a cool minute since I've been in high school. That's tough. Yeah. Okay. Been in the classroom, right? And she sits next to me. Okay, it was me, my friend. He was muscular, man. You know what I'm saying? He's sitting next to me. He wasn't that muscular, but his, you know what I'm saying, his shoulder was like that. Like, he couldn't put his arms all the way down. And it was this boy, Brian. I can't remember it was 4 of us. It was me, this boy Brian, and this other boy. He went to Job Corps, so he finished school at Job Corps. Then there was this other boy. I can't remember their names, man. Like, I used to chill with them all the time. I cannot remember their names, bro. And it's irritating too, because like, that was my crew. So it bugs me that I can't remember their name. But I know I'm on Facebook. Like, we're friends on Facebook. So I sound old. I'm only 19. I sound old. We're friends on Facebook. But anyway, so it did not get better. My friend Brown was like, what happened? I'm like, man, like I was saying, I got caught lacking and whatnot, smacked upside my head. He laughing and shit. I'm like, what's so funny? There's nothing funny about that. So he laughing. And he told the rest of the people, he was like, and they started laughing at me. I'm like, bro, I'm really not in the mood. I will fire on all of y'all at this point. I don't even care. Mom was like, sit down, do your work. And then the teacher came over, was like, who is this? I'm like, that's my mom. And then like he was like, oh, Kenny don't be doing this. I'm like, I'm just like, bro, everybody snitching on me today. So like, but my grade in there was passing, so he couldn't say too much. It's not like, oh, he's failing and blah, 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 he's not doing his work. Because clearly I'm doing my work if I'm passing. It was only a handful of them people that was passing. I think it was like almost 20 kids in there, you know what I'm saying? It was an HVAC class, so it was like a small class anyway. All of his classes was small. There was only one HVAC teacher, so yeah, it was like 20 kids in there. And it was only like a handful of people passing. I was one of the people passing, so I was like, there's nothing you can really say that could tarnish my name, bro. Like, I'm putting in work. Like, there's nothing you can tell me. I'm putting in work, bro. So, it's 10 minutes. I gotta start cleaning it up. So she takes away my phone in the class. This is when I did not pay for my phone, when I did not buy my own phone, I did not pay for my own minutes, and went out and stuff like that at the time, you know what I'm saying? I was pissed. Because she knew how much my phone meant to me. This is before I started doing YouTube and whatnot. Like, I always listen to music, get to class and whatnot. I didn't get my phone back until like a month later. I was highly upset. That's tough. So like, yeah. When my friends tried to help me get my phone back, the people that that I knew, but I wasn't like 100% like chilling with them all the time. That wasn't my crowd. You know what I'm saying? I try to stay to myself. So like I was saying, like I always say to myself that wasn't my crowd of people and whatnot. And like I got 5 minutes. I told her call me back in 5 minutes. So I got to finish this up in 5 minutes. But I know it's gonna be finished in 5 minutes, so I don't have much to worry about. So I don't hang around with them people. So even though, you know what I'm saying, like they tried to help me get my phone back. It didn't work. It didn't work. She threatened my friend. She threatened my friend to hit him with the book because he kept playing, to act like he was gonna take the phone out of her purse and give it to me. So she grabbed one of the HVAC books. He was acting like she was gonna throw it at him. And he was like, all right, chill. You know what I'm saying? He sat back down. Then mom, you know what I'm saying? She turned into a freaking social worker, bro. She was listening to everybody else's problems. Let me get the fuck out of here, man. You know what I'm saying? You supposed to be my mom. You know what I'm saying? I was mad because like, you listen to everybody else's problems, you're not listening to mine, you know what I'm saying? He was like, Kenny, only reason why I'm here is because you got in trouble. You know what I'm saying? I got my phone a month later. I mean, like, it was a month later, but she'll let me get it to go to school, but then she'll take it back. That was tough. Like, she would literally put, if you on contract, you can set up a phone, like, to be active, like, where you can make calls and stuff like that. It'd be from 6 a.m. to whenever she take the phone back. So I got out of school at like 2:30, so she'd turn it off at 6 o'clock, excuse me. So I had to give her the phone back at 6 o'clock. That was no fun. Good thing I had 2 phones though. Had 2 phones. But the other phone wasn't on, so I had to use the Wi-Fi. That's tough. And I was hiding that phone, but she found out that I had a second phone, so it was like, what are you doing? So I gotta figure out how I'm gonna add this part to put it on private. I'm gonna do it. Cool. So all that happened. I'm just like, went home. I was mad AF. Like I wasn't going. I wasn't going, bro. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't going in that house or nothing. That was tough. Like she was like, okay, come in the house. I'm like, no, I'm not going. What are you talking about? That's not me. I'm not going in the house. She's like, okay. So she went to go pick my brothers and sister up. Tell me why she locked the door. She locked the door. So I couldn't even get in. I had to wait for her to get back anyway. So when I got back in the house, I went straight to my room. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have a door at the time because I broke it. I punched a hole into the door and it broke the whole door. That was tough. And yeah, that's about it. Make sure you guys like, comment, share, subscribe. I don't know if this part's gonna be in there, so why am I still talking? Peace.
But my man's hit her. Yeah, my man's hit her, so I gotta switch her. Yeah, my man's hit her, I let blast switch her. Call up blast, yeah, he's a